Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This one we're going to be talking about asking a stranger out successfully, so picking up a date with a stranger. Um, Last week, in preparation for my brother's wedding, we went to pick up our tuxedos, and there was this really cute girl that was working at the tux shop we went to, and I wanted to talk to her. I really did. And then slowly, I back and forth. I was like, I want to talk to her, but I couldn't do it. So walked outside with my brother, his friend, and my dad. We were all getting our stuff tried on, and then my dad said, "All right, guys, I can bring everybody talks back on Monday because I'm gonna be in this area." And I said, "Well, maybe I'll come back by myself on Monday and try to score a date." And he's like, "Oh, please, whatever." So my brother looked at me and said, you don't know that she's going to be working on Monday. You know she's working right now, so you might as well go try to talk to her now. In worst case scenario, you never see her again because Dad will bring the tuxes in on Monday. So I thought about it, and it seemed like an excellent idea. And there were two girls working the shop that day, and the one I wanted to talk to was still in the store, and then the other girl walked out. It was in kind of like a little like a small mall complex thing. So she went into a different store really quick. So I just figured now was my chance. So I walked inside the door, and oddly enough, the girl I wanted to talk to went to the back room. So there was no way for me to get her attention. But the other girl comes back in and says, "Hi, can I help you?" I said, "Is there any way I could just talk to your friend really quick?" So she calls her up, and the girl I wanted to talk to comes up to the front and says, "Hi, can I help you?" I said, "I'm really sorry to bother you, but by any chance are you free anytime next week?" And she kind of giggled a little bit and said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'd like to take you out to dinner if that's all right." She said, "Okay." So I asked her for her number. She wrote it down quick. Shook hands and said, "Hi, I'm Ian," and everything was great. And then later that day, I texted her, saying how she's doing and trying to iron out some details for for our date we were gonna have. And we were gonna be going to a Texas Roadhouse, then walking on the boardwalk by the lake, and it's gonna be pretty sweet. It's gonna be awesome. So it just goes to show you, if you can get a good vibe with a stranger, you might as well take a shot at it, because they might work out for you. Sadly enough, the story does not have a happy ending. About 4 days before we were supposed to go on our date, she texts me and says, "Hey, I'm really sorry, but I've started seeing somebody, so I'm not going to be able to go out on our date this week." And I'm not going to lie, I was really busy, so I didn't really have time to grasp the full gravity of the situation. So at the time, I'm like, "Hey, that's fine." And I told her he's a very lucky guy, because she seemed she was really sweet and nice, so who wouldn't want that? And then later I thought, I was like, wow, this kind of stinks, because that that was my chance recently of having an actual social life with a girl. So that kind of stunk a little bit. Coming back to thinking about that, it's like, well, maybe next time. And I haven't really had an opportunity to go after anybody. It's been just a crazy summer. I've got 1 month left, just to relax and do whatever. So just goes to show you, technically I consider it a success, because she did say yes and we had things worked out. It's a partial failure because we never actually went on the date, but it's always better to look at something positively. So I'm calling it a success, and we just never ended up going on the date because of complications. So don't let anything discourage you, because you never know. If you're feeling it with a stranger, at least try to talk to them. Just give it a shot, see what happens, and you can be pleasantly surprised. All right, so that'll conclude this kind of episode. leave any feedback, any comments. Let me know what you're thinking, what you want to hear about, what kind of situations you want to cover, what do you want advice on, anything. Just hit me up on my YouTube channel here or on my Facebook page, the Awkward Journal Forum. I'll post a link in the description below. And, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.